Yo, 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 how y'all feeling? Y'all good? I know I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
I'm your host, Solomon.
This your girl, Toya.
And this is
the Be Different Podcast.
Welcome back to the Be Different Podcast. As the intro stated, I'm your host, Solomon, here with my mom.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Toya.
Oh, yeah, man. As y'all can see, we back with y'all, man, with another video. But this video is real special because as y'all saw on the flyer, this is our 2-year anniversary show, man. We just happy to be here with y'all, man. Just 2 years seems so crazy, bro.
I know, right? It went by so fast. It seemed like it was just yesterday we was in the room talking about it, and now we on our 2-year anniversary. So shout out to God for that. You know?
For real, man. Before we get started, I just want to say thank y'all to all the subscribers, man,
right.
all the people that listen, download, that been supporting us from day one, man. 2 years, like Toy said, it just went by so fast, but we done grew so much. It came so far, like she said, from the beginning, when we was on the couch, just my phone that we're recording with right now, like just in between us on the couch to getting one real microphone to the MacBook to where we at now, man. So we just thank y'all. But y'all already know y'all can listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and anywhere else where you listen to your podcast. All at the Be Different Podcast.
And y'all already know what to do. Go follow us on our social media page, Instagram @_BeDifferentPodcast, X @_BeDifferentPod, TikTok BeDifferentPod_clips. And you can contact us through our business email, BeDifferentPod06@gmail.com.
Oh, yeah, man. Now that we got all that out the way, we're going to let our guests introduce themselves. We're going to let you go last. They already saw you before. They already saw you before.
All right, we go for right now. All right, I'm RJ McDonald. I go to Ole Miss. I'm a senior. I'm a graphic design major. I'm also a photographer, a videographer, and a recording artist. And, we do what we do to make it work, man. So it's good to be here. I'm glad to be here.
My name is Cedric Owens. I am from South Haven, Mississippi. I am a clothing brand owner, but a Christian clothing brand owner at that, actually, and been doing this for about coming up on 2 years, and been an amazing experience. Just happy to serve God and being the one that He has placed a steward over this clothing brand.
I'm back on the podcast again. For those who don't know me, my name is Tyler Bogan, known as TB. I DJ. I'm a coach, assistant coach at Prairie River Community College, and I'm also the founder of the Tyler Bogan Breezing for Success Foundation for the community and outreach for youth.
Okay, man.
Thank you all for being
I was just
here.
about to say that. Appreciate all y'all got for coming on, man.
And if y'all hadn't put 2 and 2 together, this special 2-year anniversary episode is the Entrepreneurial show. We have young men on here who are entrepreneurs and doing different things. So that's why they all here together.
Yeah, that's why they all here together. Like Toy said, man, I just appreciate y'all guys coming on, man. It just had to get y'all on the show because y'all already know we preach, man, being different and what y'all guys are doing. I just look at it as being different, man. Just going out and doing y'all own thing. But before I just get in them, let y'all just tell y'all story, where y'all started from and just how y'all got here now.
All right. I'll go first.
Whomever will go first.
All right, so as I said, my name is Cedric Owens, and the Christian clothing brand that I am the steward over is called Crown Clothing, inspired by Revelation chapter 3, verse 10 through 11, and where it says God tells us to continue to persevere for the day that He returns, and for that day, continue to hold fast to our crown so that no one may take it. As a reminder for us to continue to finish the race of having faith and belief. And where that started for me is I actually didn't want to have a clothing brand, own a clothing brand. You know, I've been like dressing up, but owning a clothing brand, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, okay.
It's too much work. But God did place it on my heart to do so. And not only did he place it on my heart to do so, he has been providing for it and funding it through this whole process. Everything that has come by, even the struggles. Like, I'm pretty sure we're going to get into that later on.
Yeah.
But even when I didn't know how I was going to pay for a bulk order, all that stuff, like, he has funded every single bit of it and has also given me the creativity and the ideas to be able to bring everything that I've created to life. So, and definitely, he's behind all of it.
Hey, that's tough.
It's tough right
That's
there,
tough.
for
I
real.
like that. And I never realized the meaning behind Crown until you just explained that. I like that. RJ?
All right, so where I started, as far as photography wise, it was a Union Unplugged going on, and I had a camera that I was borrowing from a homeboy that I had to do a shoot for. I'm also a graphic designer, and we had a shoot for a middle school. We had to do athletic banners, and I had the camera at the Union Unplugged, and I told TB, he was DJing. I was like, "Fam, I think I'm finna just take some pictures and just see how it go." So took the pictures, and then I edited them, and then I put them on Instagram, and they went up. They blew up. So then just kept on doing it. I bought a new camera. God blessed me with a new camera, a new external flash, and all type of stuff. So we upgraded, and we just kept going, and here we are. So now, I consider myself a professional, but obviously I'm still learning. I'm still going through the process of trying to, learn different techniques and tricks that'll make the job easier. As far as the, singing, I grew up in church all my life. I sing in church all the time. I still do. I never just thought I could sing, but I figured I could hold a tune, and I was like, hey. I was like, hold on, I feel like I can hold a tune. So I was like, man, I want to record a blues song because y'all, I'm blue. I love blues. I was like, I want to record a blues song. Old soul. So I was like, I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna get it. I went and found the guy who made all my favorite artists' tracks, and I found him on Instagram. After like a month search, I was researching trying to find him. Finally found him. Hit him up. DM'd him. He sent me his email, and from there, everything. Hey, it started from there, and I'm about 7 tracks in now. So I got about 7 singles on, all streaming platforms, Apple Music. 2 of them, they kind of went up a little bit. One, I think Trail Ride Love Song is on the road to 200,000, and then Can't Post is at 150, I believe. And so, hey.
Of course, I'm gonna edit out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you right, man.
Yeah.
Let the folk know,
Well, hey,
man.
it's nobody but God. I give all credit to, it's not by the strength of my own, because if it was just me, I would have been gone a long time ago.
Yeah, what you say?
So, hey, I'll say my start, humble beginnings, but I owe it all to the Lord. So, hey.
Yes, sir. TV?
My DJ business, it started probably in 2023. I was working with the women's basketball team, and I needed like a little side hustle. And I was trying to figure out how to get some extra money, but I couldn't work a job because I was like with the team 24/7. So I love music. Unlike RJ, I can't sing. So I had to figure a way to get into like the music industry. So I had 2 partners, my homeboys, BZ and KJ. They both were DJs, and I just hung around them. And I was like, man, I really want to DJ. They was like, bro, if you want to do it, just do it. And my guy TP, all of them, they taught me. And I just did it one day. I had DJ for the Most conference. Yep. I DJ. Actually, I think you was there. The Silent Disco. That was my first time ever DJing. Okay. I DJed, and everybody was like, dang, I didn't know you could DJ. I was like, man, I ain't think I could either. So, like, that was the summer, and then coming into, like, school, that first fall semester, I was, reaching out to people, hey, can I DJ? People was giving me slow response. They was like, I don't know, man, I don't know. And it was a big promoter that was around the area. He actually hit me up. He was like, hey, man, come open up for our DJ. He's going to be running late. So I remember I busted all the way from Oxford all the way to Waterford. That's like 35 minutes, but I was like speeding there. And once I opened up, and I was like, dang, like I really like this, you know. And I just kept going, and over the years and over the months or whatever, like my business it increased. I built a lot of relationships with a lot of people and just networking, and they got me there.
Okay, man. Hey, y'all got some great story, man. Great story, bro.
And I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah,
No, with TV, his story, he was ready. You know, he had to be ready, because what if you hadn't been ready when you got that phone call, you know? You would have missed out on something. And then, like RJ, you said you're not a professional because you're still learning. I think even with people that consider themselves professional, you have to keep learning, because y'all know with technology these days, it changes stuff so quickly. So you have to be on your game, you know?
Yeah, man. Hey, but like I said, man, I got some great stories. Like I said, TB just had to be ready, man. Y'all just had to, you know, all y'all had to work, bro. That's all about. Like we said on the show when it was just me and you, was about taking that first step. Once you take that first step, it's just, you always going to continue to go, because you took that first, and that first step is always the hardest step, man. But you want to get into your question first?
Oh, yeah, I can. So, y'all, with y'all businesses, what has been one of the biggest challenges so far in trying to do this entrepreneur thing? Like, Cedric, I know, like, we were talking off camera with some of our issues. Like, with you designing clothes, what has been your biggest challenge so far?
So, it's a couple of them. I would say I'm honestly in a position to where it's hard for me anyway. Not only having a clothing brand, but having it being a Christian clothing brand on top of that. You know, I understand going into that, not a lot of people are going to want to represent that. And we have a lot of people today, it's the same way it is in the church, really. You know, a lot of people profess their faith, but don't walk their faith.
Yeah.
So now you're trying to tell people to wear their faith, it's like, it's different.
Yeah.
So not only trying to get people into wearing the brand, but another big thing is, I talked about the struggles with, you know, having to fund it. Clothing brand is very expensive. Like, I didn't go into it thinking how much money I could make, because I never knew. I didn't know the possibilities of how much money a clothing brand can actually make. I didn't get exposed to that until after the fact.
Okay.
I like clothes, and God put me in a position to, you know, be able to do it. But I also didn't understand how much that stuff costs.
Yeah.
Especially working with manufacturers in like China, Pakistan, those places. It takes a lot. It's a lot of money to keep a clothing brand going. That's why a lot of people start within their first 2 years. Majority less than that, actually.
Yeah.
Because in order to keep on making releases, continue to get bulk orders in to be able to please everybody, you're having to do over 100 pieces. And that's about more than 3,000 every single drop
Yeah.
that you got to come up with in less than a month. So it's tough. It's hard. So that's a challenge. It's a tough financial, especially if you're not getting those returns or them orders on the back end fast enough.
What about, like you said, you have to work with people from China. Do you find that, like, you have to make sure these aren't scammers out there? Because the scammers are getting good these days.
They are.
They're
They're getting very creative. So what I do to eliminate that, though, a lot of people, this is for anybody who do, like, wholesale, or especially if you have a clothing brand, I really do recommend going through Alibaba. Yeah, for sure go through Alibaba. I try to avoid WhatsApp as much as possible. I try to avoid WhatsApp, Instagram manufacturers, all that. Try to avoid that. I started off with that, and I did get scammed a couple times. And now, but I've also gotten to, like, there are people that just want to make money.
Yeah.
So they're going to send you, whatever they send you is going to be what it be. They just want their money on the back end, even if it's not what you asked for. So I go through Alibaba. It eliminates that process. And I also do not pay outside of Alibaba anymore. I don't pay through Western Union. I don't pay through MoneyGram, all of these other things, these third sources. Try to avoid that as much as possible. Pay through Alibaba the same way you found your manufacturer through Alibaba.
Okay.
RJ, what's been one of your biggest challenges, being a jack of all trades?
He hit most of the nail on the head for all entrepreneurs. The funding. One thing about being an entrepreneur, you have to get used to the mindset to where you can't let your financial status hinder your goals and your planning period and your planning. Because you have to, if you know how it's gonna play out, because what's the point of having your faith? Especially when you believe, when God is the centerpiece of your belief, you have to, understand it's gonna happen whichever way it go, and that's a hard thing to grasp because, with these cameras, man, like he said, it's like everything now is expensive. Especially like all the electronics, because not only do you have to have the camera, you have to have lighting, you have to have, triggers to be able to trigger the light for offset, flash photography. You have to have the software. You got to have a laptop that can handle the software. You have to have the SD cards. You got to have it's all type. And you have to make sure you have quality equipment because you need to buy nice or you're going to buy it twice. So I never forget. It happened to me twice. I had 2 cheap SD cards. I had 2 SD cards, and I wasn't being careful. I was not being careful at all. I was, being rambunctious with it, just having it all over the place. One fell in some water, lost all the pictures that were on there. Grad pictures. People don't play about the graduation, so I had to redo some shoots. I had a girl on there. I had to get her hair redid. So she could get, her pictures taken again, and you have to know how to just keep going. It's been plenty of times I had to call TB like, TB, I'm finna throw it all away. I'm finna hey, forget it. I'm done. He said, no, you gotta just keep going because you grow through the problems. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. And hey, you just gotta keep going because God made me a man at the end of the day. So, a part of being a man, you got to see it through. You got to see through the problems because, hey, all the bad times don't last. So, the most challenging, I would most definitely say, is the finance because it's constantly spending money. You never know how quick you can spend $500 until you're an entrepreneur because $1,000 is like a penny in entrepreneurship. And, so, hey, it's you just got to keep going, man. Keep your head up through the, financial struggles, and you'll be cool.
Hey, no, go ahead. But if you want to butt in, whenever somebody talks, just go ahead, man. Just a regular conversation.
He said something that I'm struggling with right now as well is that keep going. My pastor had told me.
Shout him out.
For sure. Pastor Isaac at Without Walls Church. If y'all are in the Mid-South area, definitely come by there at Awakening Church on Highway 51. It's amazing. But one thing he told me was to keep creating. And that's one of my challenges because when you're going through promoting and trying to get yourself out there, and you feel like you putting out your best content, and it's like it ain't getting nowhere. It ain't getting nowhere.
Nobody likes it.
Nobody.
Trust. You got to keep posting it.
It's hard because it's like, man, that was my best video.
I'm editing. How you doing it? Finna go up. I'm finna drop it.
I'm
go
talking
crazy.
about you spent days editing, not just hours. You spent days editing that video, editing that picture, and it's just like it's hard because it brings you to the root of it all of, well, what are you doing it for? And for me, I have to stay rooted in that because, all right, is this for me to get the glory or is this for God to get the glory? And that's something that you have to continue to remind yourself, especially, like, if it's not to please man. God, are you pleased with this video?
Okay.
Come on now.
God, is this bringing glory to your name and is this spreading your word? And if it is, you gotta be good with it, basically. To put it honest, like you got to be good with it. You cannot just focus on how are other people going to perceive your talent.
Absolutely. Right.
Because it's not for everybody. And that's another thing you have to accept. I had to accept that very fast. Like Christian streetwear is not for everybody. Yeah. It's just not. So that's another, like, keep creating, never stop.
Keep going. But
all right, TB.
Man, it's a lot That pretty much it's the same thing. It's the same thing financially. Like I didn't mention this, but I'm also like a promoter. So I do different events like parties and any type of brunches, day parties, all that. But first I'm gonna go into with my DJ. I can say like it's the investment. Like to be a great DJ, you have to invest in yourself. You have to buy the equipment. It's high. Like one speaker probably is gonna cost you $500. This just off rip. Like a good quality speaker. Like you can go get the cheap equipment, you know. You know what I'm saying? RJ can tell you this. It's a saying that somebody told us. It was like, man, we don't put premium gas in a used car. That's what he told us. So if I got a big event, I can't go out there with, $100 speaker.
Can't be rude to people.
And I'm gonna get talked about. It's gonna be pretty. No, not at all. It's gonna be pretty bad on my end. Like if my sound is not translating to the crowd, like if I have a big crowd, let's say 200 plus, and I have $100 speakers, they not gonna like that. Yeah. And so I had to invest in like speakers, subs to bring the bass out. Computers not cheap. My MacBook, it wasn't cheap at all. My DJ board was $1,000. So like I spent some money in there, and it's crazy because I told y'all I wanted to DJ to get some money. Imagine having to DJ and you don't have this stuff.
Man.
So I'm calling around, hey man, let me, people I trust. Hey, you think I can borrow? Like I can pay, until I get my own.
Kind of like written day equipment.
Yeah, pretty much. And it was hard for me at first. Like RJ can tell you, I had a small board. My friend gave me the small board. I think it was worth like $150. It's only so much a $150 board can do for you. Yeah. It's so much power that's gonna come out of it, and people don't understand like so much that I go through with DJing because I have to get a mixer and everything. On the promoting side, man, that can be really, really, really tough. Let's say we can have an outside event. It's been planned for like 2 months. The day of it rained.
Yeah.
All my money gone. Let's say I had to pay $450 or something for a field or something like that. I can't have a party there. Or let's say we have a venue, $850, and something goes wrong inside the event, inside the venue. Like it's just the investment part with the financially part. It can be really tough. I think that's with anybody that has their own business for sure.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, man. If you really got a business, you really want to start something, bro. Yeah, I already know. Like you gotta invest that money into it. Like I said before we even started this show, hey. How we started with just our phone. Then we had to upgrade to the microphone. We ain't had the money just to go buy the microphone from the jump. If we did, we would have started out like this.
Yeah,
so
it's definitely step by step.
Exactly.
Definitely have to go step by step and use what you get when you get when I had the basic equipment, I was still going hard. Like I had what I had, but it just
exactly like they was saying. Like when we was on the phone, I know, man. The people that been here since day one, y'all know who dropping. Every Saturday, 12 o'clock. Every Saturday. Like, consistency, exactly. Yeah. But my question is, since we talk about the biggest challenge, man, what has been one of y'all biggest accomplishments, that you got so far with what you're dealing with, with just anything? It don't even matter.
All right, so my biggest accomplishment so far is being able to actually reach through to people.
Okay.
It actually not even a financial gain. My biggest accomplishment, I'll never forget, it was when I was chilling and my mama had called me. And it was a woman that had came to speak to her at the bank. No, it wasn't a woman that came to speak to her. It was a woman, she was at the bank, but it was a woman that had spoke to her. And she was telling my mom about how it was a video that she had shared on Facebook, which was my 1-year anniversary video. And I was in that video, I also went through the struggles of like struggling with the pride behind your creativity and how to honor God with it. And I was speaking about that battle, and just so happened my mom had shared it and she had watched it. And she was talking about how it had saved her and how it had helped her in that moment. And when my mama had told me, I was like, man, it's crazy.
That's the purpose.
Like,
That's
yeah.
the purpose, yeah.
It really is. And for as much as, like, yes, I ain't going to sit here and, like, of course I want my brand to be able to fund my life.
Right, right.
Of course I wanted to make enough money to where I can become financially free. But at the end of it all, I got to trust in God to provide, and I just need to continue to carry out my purpose and bringing people to him.
Exactly.
Going out creating disciples. So as long as I am fulfilling that, then I'll be able to hear those words, good job, my good and faithful servant. Mm-hmm. And that's the main purpose. So when I feel like I am fulfilling that, then I feel like I have achieved what I needed to achieve.
Yeah, for sure.
I like how you said so far your best goal is not even financially, related.
Mm-hmm.
It's you help somebody get through a hard time through your brand. And that's the purpose of the brand. I feel like that's why God gave you this talent, to help people get through hard times through wearing nice clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good outreach.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. That was, I was just about to say, I like what you said about it's not all about just the money. It's about the message and the meaning that you're trying to spread. Because it's the same thing that I say about the podcast that people asking, why is it Be Different? Because that's what I want to promote. I'm trying to promote, man, hey, you don't got to be like nobody else. You go out, do your own thing, bro. Like, go out there, be yourself. Do what you want to do. If you want to chase your dream, chase it. You don't got to be like people you see on social media or everyday life, man. Be different, be your own thing, do what you want to do.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, of course. I know I can create clothing brand or create clothes that I know everybody would like.
Mm-hmm.
I know what everybody like.
You could be
Like-
rock star, ain't that what y'all wear?
Rock star.
Like I could put all type of designs on my shirts that I know people would like, but that's not the purpose of it, And I already trust me. People gonna try to call out cap like, man, he want to make some money. Look, I get it. For the people who are in the clothing brand industry, yes, you do want your brand to make money, but if you're just releasing stuff just to release it and don't have no meaning or purpose behind it, it's not gonna make it far. It's
Quick
just not.
money. Quick money don't
Yeah.
last long.
So money cannot be your biggest achievement. Money cannot be your main purpose. Yes, let it be a means, because of course you're gonna need money to continue on that. But if that's your biggest thing and the only thing that you after, you ain't gonna make it far.
Like I said, you gotta be passionate about what you're doing. Like, and especially with things like this, with being an entrepreneur and starting a business. Like, I'm not gonna say you on your own, but you on your own. Like, you got people that you know that you can call. Like you said, people that you know you can call. I know we all know people. Y'all know they got y'all back. Same way we know people, we got our back. But at the same time, when it come down to it, you want to do this for yourself.
Yeah.
So you got to be passionate about what you're doing. Like I said, I just can't be about the money, because once it's just about the money, like I said, you ain't passionate about it no more. So once you get that certain amount of money, you're going to be like, I don't want to do it no more. I got my money, I got what I need, I'm done with it. And see, when you're passionate about it, just keep going. Even when you ain't making no money, to where when you are making millions of dollars, you still want to keep doing it.
What's been your biggest accomplishment so far?
So mine is, God blessed He blessed me with the mindset through the entire process. He blessed me with the mindset to understand what y'all talking about right now. That money is not, the main thing. And I used to be the entrepreneur. I'm trying to chase a dollar, chase a dollar, chase a dollar. But, throughout this photography journey, I understood that you can't idolize the money, because if you do, that is going to become all that you chasing. The word says love of all money is, it's the root to all evil. So you start doing things you have no business to, you have no business doing, trying to, jeopardize your brand and just trying to chase a dollar. And, that's not acceptable at all times. And, that's not appropriate. You owe yourself more than that. So you need to become a better person, and the money is going to attract to you, because as you build, your crowd is going to come to you, and it takes time.
Yeah.
It takes time. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's been plenty nights. I've been looking at my bank account at that negative in the front of the zero, and the negative 250, negative 350. And I'm so hungry, and I got no money to get no food. Don't got no money to get no groceries, because I done invested it back into the business. Because it come in, you got to put it back in. You get it, you got to put it back in.
Yeah.
You get it, you got to put it back in. And then sometimes say something that's just like, that's if everything is going well. God forbid you got an emergency.
Yeah.
God forbid something happened to your car. God forbid. You see, God forbid the air. You see what I'm saying? All right, so yeah, y'all, I was looking at that negative 350 in the account, hungry, no food, no groceries in the house because we didn't put all the money back in, paid all the bill, and it was just, them times you ain't got nobody else but God because you have nothing else, you have no money, so you can't do anything. So you got to sit there and think. You got to sit there and think of new ways and feel that feeling, embrace that feeling, and understand this is not how I want to feel for the rest of my life. And I'm telling you, that feeling right there will get you in that field every time. You get in the field, you grind. You grind until you where you want to be. So it's just, I thank God for giving me that mindset and giving me that discipline to understand you got to keep going regardless of what it looks like in that season, because the season isn't forever. So when you keep grinding and you grind through them tough times, you're going to be, the up times are up, y'all. But the down times, the up times are up, but the down times are there. So I always be ready to understand, you got to go through them down times sometimes, though. So I thank God for that's my biggest accomplishment. Through everything I have is not the money, like he said. You can't idolize the money and just get in for the money, because if you do, it's going to fall apart. It's going to fall apart because you're going to get greedy. You're going to start doing stuff just not the right way. But, yeah, that mindset, that's my accomplishment.
All right.
And I appreciate you saying that, because a lot of people do get it wrong. Like, it's not, you shouldn't be about your money. Make your money, but don't let your money make you. Like he said, and even in the Bible, God isn't against money. He said it's the love of money that is the root of all evil. That is when your money become your idol.
Yeah.
God isn't against money, but when your money become your God, that's when you got it wrong.
Yeah.
That's when you got it wrong. So none of us are saying, don't make your money.
Right. Make your money.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't let it make
just
you.
don't let it, don't let it be your God.
With my eyes, I can say the growth over the years, just trusting the process, just staying down, having no bookings to getting bookings.
Man.
And, that's a big accomplishment, because you go from nothing to something. You
And
feel
like,
me?
you being a DJ, that's word of mouth. That's,
Yes.
There's somebody seeing you DJ at this party and be like, wait a minute, I'm having a party there. Let me see you available,
And it's just like being able, I DJ for J.C. Horn, who's he's one of the top cornerbacks in the NFL with the Carolina Panthers. I DJ for him. I just DJ for J.J. Piggy, DJing for Madison Scott, Coach Yo events. Like, those are top tier events. Even like I did the Rebel Award for the athletes on campus.
Hey, out there with you.
Yeah, you was with me. Yeah, so that's pretty big. And man, just watching everybody have fun, like that's my main thing. Every time I do an event, I want to give everybody the top tier experience. And just like when I'm looking in the crowd and I see everybody dancing, laughing, and having fun, I know my job has been completed. Like, I never been the type, oh, I need this money. I always tell RJ, like, I just like to see people happy.
Yeah.
I like to see people have fun. Even like my classmates, like college students, like Solomon can tell you, like, I go DJ for them. We might be at somebody's house. I just sit up and DJ, just make sure everybody having fun. And I don't even get paid for it.
For
It's
real.
just that's my biggest thing, just watching everybody have fun.
And speaking of that, I can attest y'all, I thank you, TB, for everything you've done for Solomon. I mean, and I told my mom, I was like, TB introduced Solomon to some solid people who want something out of life. And like, you introduced him to RJ, and just that connection. And I feel like y'all inspire him to keep going, because he's always around y'all, learn. And I be like, Solomon, learn as much as you can from them, because it's sad to say we live in a world, it's not what you know, it's who you know. It's the
Exactly.
connections you
It's
can
all
make.
relationship.
So, and being an entrepreneur, you have to have those
Yes.
connections, Even with you, with your photography, it's so many photographers out there, but you have to have the connection that makes you stand out, make people want to book you.
Yeah.
Your clothing brand. Like you said, for one, you already stand out because you're a Christian clothing brand, and you got to figure out the connections you need to make that people see the same vision that you have. And TBO DJing, I mean, every time I
DJing,
see
coaching,
a flyer,
everything.
yes, every time I see a
This
flyer,
the-
DJ TB.
Another thing I can say, everybody, they not gonna help you. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
When I first started, I could remember I hit up a couple of DJs. Like, I didn't want them to show me the game. I just wanted you know,
some
a
advice.
little starter. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I know, yeah, for
I know
sure.
sometimes you have to pay for the package to get it or whatever.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of people that weren't trying to help me at all. But now they know like who I am.
You Mike
Yeah.
Jones.
Yeah.
Hot you.
Yeah, for real though.
But you know, I just stayed humble and kept God first.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Do it all.
what you gotta do, man. That's one thing y'all gonna hear on all these shows, really, man. With football weekend with the 2-year anniversary, because he just said it, man. Everybody we saying they always preach it, keep God first, bro. Because I know we preach the same thing, bro. Because he gonna get you wherever you want to go, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you keep him first, keep him in your life, bro. Just talk to him, just have that relationship with him, that connection with him. He gonna always steer you in the right direction, man. Just gonna always just have you in that right position at the right time, regardless of if something bad going on, you just feeling like life just down. He just put you through there because something big finna happen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that something big gonna happen, you gonna be like, man, you ain't even gonna remember all the bad stuff that you just went through. You gonna be focused on what's going on and what's this big moment God just put you in.
And pigging back off of what Solomon said, your mental, how do y'all, God and your faith, that's what helps y'all with your mental when the views ain't viewing, like the clothes ain't selling, folks ain't booking like they used to be. Is it the faith you have in God that helps keep your mental stable in your background, your upbringing?
I'm gonna let y'all go first on that because I can get the.
Yeah. And you know, I promise y'all I know I bring up the Lord and everything, you know, and I'm not trying to force that on, you know, anybody. But, you know, y'all, it just is what it is. When God got his hand on it, ain't nothing stopping it. So I learned how I've been there, done that. Been there, done that. All of us you see here, trust all of y'all that we say, been there, done that. Nobody but God.
Most definitely.
Nobody but God. And I'm gonna tell you, the thing that keeps your mental, you can't worry about a lot of stuff because when when he calls you to do something and you do it, you just gotta let that be that. Yeah. He don't call you to worry about it.
Yeah.
You know, worry is an agent that'll make you lose your mind. So if you worrying, that take a lot of energy out of you. That energy that you using to worry, you could be using that to build. Always try to build. Always try to go up. There's a couple L's in millionaire, you know. So when you're losing, it's never a loss. Always consider it a lesson. Always consider it a lesson, and always understand that when you know personally when you're doing what God told you to do, and when you listen to Him in your business and in every aspect of your life, you will be okay. And you don't have to. You know, you don't have to worry and, you know, be depressed and everything like that because, you know, a lot of times God will put you in situations where you just you got to be, you know, pressed down a little bit in order for the oil to come out of you, in order to get the best rendering out of you, in order for you to be the best you can be. So it's not something that you need to be, you know, upset about. It's not something you need to be scared of. You just need to understand and trust God through it because if He brought you through, He'll bring you through. So it's just one of them things. My mind. You keep your mind stayed on Him. Everything else laid out for you is taken care of. So that's what I live by, and I can attest to that. You know, with all my success and, you know, all my endeavors that I've been in, I can attest to that being true. So I'm telling you what I know. I ain't telling you what I read, what I heard, but what I know to be true for myself. Okay. You know, so it's just, hey, that's me.
I can say, like you said, God definitely help you get through everything. He does. And another thing that helped me get through it mentally is my friends. Like, sometimes I had to vent to them, talk to them, rant to them. Hey, what you think about this? Like, what's my next step? Like, you know, because you don't know everything. You might think you know everything, but you don't know everything. And, like, a friend can bring you up. They can take, you know, sometimes just being around them, hanging with them when you down bad, it can get you a long way. So I feel like my friends, they are very important. And also my mama, like, I love my mama to death. Yep. I call my mama and just, like, I can talk to my mama about anything. So, like, when stuff is not going right, Mom, what you think? My mama always tell me, like.
You probably don't even have to tell her. She already knows.
Yeah, she already know. Like, sometimes, like, I could be down. I get on the phone with my mama. And she'd be like, what's going on? I'd be like, no, I'm good. She'd be like, no, you're not. Yeah. You're not good. I'd be like, yes, I am.
Mama know that
I'm good. She's like, no, you're not. And she just always tell me, like, walk around, smile, don't walk defeated. Yeah. Because once you walk defeated, the devil think he got you, and think he got you destroyed. Yeah. So you have to walk with your chin up, chest out. Yeah. Take it step by step.
Yeah.
I like that. You can't show what you're going through. That's what Cat said on that episode. Yeah, man. You just got going through anything, just be positive
Yeah.
regardless, man. Because at the end of the day, you can be worse.
Man.
Like at the end of the day, you woke up this morning, somebody didn't wake up this
That's
morning.
right.
Y'all, I'll say y'all definitely hit the top three what you need in hard times: God, community, and somebody who is wise. That's wise counseling. Y'all hit those three. And for me, man, it's real hard.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm serving you, Lord. You know.
And
I'm-
dang, you
yeah.
feel like, yeah.
I'm serving you right now. I'm doing this strictly for you, you know, to give you the glory, and I'm still struggling. While I'm seeing people out here
Balls are doing the wrong thing.
for the
Man,
world
you better
doing the
say
wrong
that,
thing, for
dog.
sure.
And it gets real hard in that. It gets real hard in that. Just man, it hurts. When you waking up, like you were saying, that negative, you on the way to an opportunity with a negative account. You know, and you just praying that opportunity to work out for your good.
Like ain't nothing wrong.
You got to,
You got the dress.
you
got the
gotta-
dress.
Walk around and act like
And smile like ain't nothing wrong.
You still got to move confidently.
Folks asking you to go out and like gotta act Vegas like no.
come on with this.
Man,
Nah, I gotta go home. I gotta watch the clothes.
man, it's hard. It's
Man.
hard, but just like y'all been saying, you got to rely on the truth.
Absolutely.
Not on what you feel is
But
the
come
truth,
on now.
because your feelings can lie to you.
Come on
But
now.
what is the truth that I'm speaking about? It's the truth of the word.
Come on
Right.
It's the truth of the word.
Yeah.
He said, and I'm talking about you got to talk to God like this. God,
Uh-huh.
this is what you said.
Yeah. I talk to God like he my homie. Like, man, God, what are you doing, man?
Right,
Yeah.
like relying on his promises. And his promises are, trust me,
Yeah.
all things will work out for your good for those who are working according to his purpose and his will. He will if the birds do not have to worry about food, and if he can dress the lilies on a daily,
Come on.
what do you think he would
It's
do
the
for you?
word. It's the word.
So do not put your mind on the worries. Do not worry about anything, but pray about everything. And when I tell y'all, prayer works.
It does.
Prayer works. Do not ever go to sleep on any night thinking that your prayer is not heard and that it does not work. Just because it does not, or just because it is not answered on your time, or it is not going on your timeline, it does not mean that God is not hearing you. I promise you, he truly do have a perfect timing.
Yeah. And that's a challenge, I think, for us with this podcast. Like, the views ain't viewing like we thought they would sometimes. You know, like we got to wait on God and his time. Because, and I tell Solomon this all the time, and I tell you all this, all it takes is one person.
Yep.
The right person to hear this podcast, the right person to see your clothing brand, right person to see you DJing or your pictures and videos, and bam, you done blew up just like this.
Yeah.
So it's all about trusting God and his timing, like y'all said. But before we move on to sports, I have my last question. What is the ultimate goal for y'all business?
Man, you
Like,
took my question.
oh, my bad. My bad.
Took all my question, really,
My
man.
bad. Like, what's the one thing you want to happen to say, I made it? Like, God, I made it.
I go.
Yeah.
All right, so my biggest thing is to fulfill the Great Commission. In Matthew 28:19, go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey all that he has commanded. So if I can do that with my life, with the clothing brand, because I don't like to say it's my clothing brand. It's God's clothing brand. He created it. He just put me over it to steward it. So with that being said, I have to fulfill what he has commanded me to do with everything that I do. So as long as I can continue with this to make disciples, I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
So me, it's I'm a know, like the reason I started this bit, I just picked up the camera and I just started, taking pictures and everything like that. I'm speaking photography and videography wise. I want to, in this world, black people already have a negative connotation, a negative stereotype in a lot of ways. And I'm a black man. So if I have any power in me that's vested in me, no matter how much the equipment costs, no matter how, technical the equipment might be and the learning curve on it, if I can do what I can do to turn that stereotype around and elevate, black and brown individuals, and that's why my business name is Culture Shots, because I want to capture the culture, and I want the culture to be of excellent par, and I want it to be nice and elegant. So I want to make people look like royalty. So when I'm able to highlight that, and I'm able to capture the melanin in your skin, and it's you're glowing. I get to capture you glowing in something. You look at it and it looks better. Like the picture looks better than what you see in real life. That's when that, and I see people smile. And I have different daily goals. If I deliver someone's pictures and I show them the pictures and they smile, and, oh man, that's hard, I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Yep. Because that means that made them happy. If they make their, oh my gosh, if they make my picture that I took of them, their profile picture, that makes my day. Oh, yeah. That makes my day. If they post the video and I see so and so wants to collab, that makes my day, because that means you enjoying the work and you find the word to put it on your page. Mm-hmm. So I don't ever take any of that for granted, and I wake up every day, obviously my mind is staying on the Lord and everything he wants to do. But I also understand that I don't get comfortable, because when you in the field, what happened yesterday is yesterday. It's time to go. You ain't did nothing yet. So it's time to just keep grinding. You got to keep your head down, keep going. And all them little accomplishments. When I'm able to swing my feet in Mexico on the beach, and I got an iguana on my shoulder, and I'm at peace with my shades on, and I'm sitting there chilling, and I'm at all inclusive, I know I'm good. I know I'm good. I know I can come back. Bills gonna be paid. Okay. My wife took care of. That's another thing. If I'm able to take care of when I get my wife and everything, I want to be able to put her up completely. Like, you don't got to work. You go, hey, here. Every man wants that. Once you get to a certain financial standpoint, every man wants to. You don't want to, obviously things happen, and sometimes life is going to life, and you're going to have to do what you got to do, regardless of gender. But every man wants to be able to put his queen up. As a woman. He love her. You don't want her to be working hard, all her life. So it's just like, hey, that right there, and when we able to just travel, I'm cool. Okay. I'm cool. Okay.
With the DJ, I say when I'm in front of a 50,000 crowd.
Oh,
yeah, people crowd.
When I'm doing something like that, if I'm in something like that, man, I done made it. And if I'm on tour or something, Coachella, Rolling Loud, concerts, if I'm DJing for a top artist, like, I'm that guy. Like,
he gonna get there, y'all.
Like, I done made it because I came from DJing to 15 people. Yeah. Like, when you DJ, and the 15 people were my friends.
Yeah. Like,
so when you start DJing from 15 people to 50K, I know I made it.
You got people in the crowd you will never see again.
Yeah. Never again. It's like, okay, boom, I'm here in Miami. Next trip, I'm going to Houston. Yep. Next trip, I'm in Washington, D.C. Next trip, I'm coming back. I'm going to Cali. I'm coming back down to New Orleans. Yeah. Like, it's...
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Then you had the TB Coming Home celebration on Main Street in Oklahoma. Block party.
Whole Main Street. Hey, they're going to do it there for real, man. But my last question for y'all guys before we get into sports, close the show out. I know Toy said, what's y'all goal, like, once you really made it? But what's one thing that y'all want to do once you really make it and give it back to your community, like going home, being able to say, I left home and I'm coming back, I'm going to do something for the community, for the kids, What's one thing y'all would like to do?
Free headshots. I'm going to give everybody a free headshot, make you look, I'd give you a free total, like your social media page rebrand. Set your social media up to look professional. It don't got to look too professional, but, help people. A lot of times people don't know. They don't know how a lot of things work. They don't know how things need to be seen because, your first look at something is going to be your first impression. And, the first impression is always, that's the most important. Help people get a little bit more professional with how they move.
And it's people don't know that they need a headshot.
Yeah, they don't.
So,
you need a headshot.
Yeah, you need a headshot. So you get a good headshot, you get your LinkedIn profile going and, be as... now it's 2025, almost 2026. you don't have to just be par excellent professional. You can be yourself, but you have to display yourself and market yourself in the right way to get the crowd that you want to get.
Exactly.
You can't just be out here moving sloppy and doing anything and making yourself look all demeaned on social media. Keep yourself up. Be yourself. Keep your style. We live in the age of TikTok. There's a crowd for everybody. There's a crowd for everybody. So, but just make yourself look good to that crowd. Make yourself look professional in that niche. So free headshots, all type of free food, all type of little events like that, all type of stuff like that.
I say mine is, like I said, I'm all about discipleship. So God didn't call us to make Christians; He called us to make disciples. So that's my biggest thing. I want to give back to everybody. That's one of the things I want to be able to do, and continue to remind people to wear their crown until the day Jesus
I got a
comes.
question. I meant to ask you this earlier. Do you design your own designs, or how does that work?
All right, so thank you for asking me that. Yes, a lot of people actually do not know I do everything myself.
Okay.
I create every single design. Like I'm even into the videography and photography. I do all my own videos, all my own photos. Even when you were talking about you don't buy it right, you got to buy it twice. I struggle with that because trying to get into the equipment and all this stuff, even with samples. Just a tip also for clothing brand owners. That's one of the biggest things. If you don't buy it right, you got to buy it twice. If you try to go to a cheap manufacturer, you're going to be buying a lot of samples until they get it right. And y'all know samples ain't cheap. So for sure, just go to the right people. Don't try to cheap your way out of it. Go to the right people. Buy real quality stuff. But, yes, I create all my designs myself. But like I said, it's all from the creativity that God has blessed me with and that He has given me. I shoot all my own videos. I write my own scripts. I do all of that. A lot of people don't know that. I edit my own videos.
You did all your own videos and stuff.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough right there.
Yeah. Well, TB, we know what you do, but what you plan on doing to get back? Shout out to you for y'all remember we did he did a basketball camp and the BeDifferent Podcast and RJ. We were all able to be a part of it. It was a great camp.
Great time.
Great time, great energy, great vibe.
Yep.
I'm waiting on the next event, TB.
Oh yeah, great for the community.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm gonna do that every year.
Okay.
The basketball camp. I'm gonna try to do like a Thanksgiving drive soon. That's what I'm working on. I'm kind of working on back to school, but it's like it's approaching so fast.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know that back to school was like the end of July. Yeah. So I'm like,
Be in August, though. You ain't tripping.
yeah. I'm like, whoa, like it was throwing me off a little bit. So
They
I'm
started
like,
that my senior. We started 31st. Yep.
So, I'm gonna try to push back and do the Thanksgiving. Try to do a turkey drive or something like that, or just feed the community in that. Just get back.
Yeah, 'cause like I said, it's crazy you say back to school drive, 'cause we was thinking that about hitting you up trying to team up podcast, but we was like, it's so fast.
It's
so
fast,
we really
bro.
were thinking like just toy drive during Christmas time. But,
Yes, for sure. Toy drive,
just,
Thanksgiving toy drive, Easter.
Okay.
Some of that, or end of the school year. I know. My goal is in the future is to give, I'm gonna do it in 2026, to give a scholarship to one senior.
Okay. Yeah, I like
in,
that. I
in
like
the foundation name. So I'm gonna do that. And one thing that I want to do in the future when I do get big, the festival was really good.
Yeah. The festival was.
Oklahoma Festival. And like I told you, I love music, so I really want that festival to be the biggest.
Exactly,
like,
bro.
back,
Like,
RJ gonna be
I'm saying
up
RJ performing.
like I want it to
bro.
be the
Cedric gonna be up
best.
there. I mean,
Boy, we gonna do it.
Interviewing, selling merch and everything.
I really would like to get that festival started, because I remember like being in like the 7th grade.
Bro.
And we all calling each other like, yeah, we going to the festival.
festival.
We going to the festival. Like,
Get on rides, interacting, good food out there, everything, bro. Hey, like the year they had King George.
Man, the year King
That
George
was the most people Oklahoma have ever seen.
Yeah.
And guess what? The main theme of that event was bringing the community together.
Exactly.
And we had a good time.
A good time.
We had a
Like
great
this is what
time.
it's all about. Just bring the community together and everybody having fun.
Absolutely.
That's it. Well, y'all, before we got a little bit of sports to talk about, but I'm gonna transition to sports by saying, I can't remember if we said it or not, but TB is the new assistant women's basketball coach at Pearl River Community College. Congratulations.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
Congratulations. for
Speak
sure.
about your journey. How you get there?
Oh, I had a journey.
You
When
did.
I had a journey. Coming out of high school, I thought football was my journey. It wasn't it. God told me something else.
Yep.
Just being a manager under Coach Yo at Owens, being a practice player and a manager, being able to travel to the Bahamas twice, being able to go to Cali, going to Seattle, going to the SEC tournament, playing in the Sweet 16. And that was like one of my biggest things, like just that was the best. It was the experience was everything, and
I don't mean
networking.
to cut you off, but I remember when you and Solomon did that episode, and you said that orange ball took you to
Yes.
so many different places.
It took me everywhere.
Yeah.
The orange, it's crazy what that small little rock I do. It took
real,
me everywhere, and I met some people. Just being mentor, Dusty Mays, who coaches at, I think he's at Michigan right now. He was at Florida Atlantic. He actually was my mentor for a month, right before the NCAA tournament. So just networking. Once I left Ole Miss, I had interned in Northwest with the men's basketball team. Did a year there. We had a down. It wasn't pretty good, but I seen RJ can tell you I used to come home mad every night. Every night, man. I reached out to Coach Shanae Govan Williams. She was actually the coach at Kahoma. She got the new job at Pearl River, and I just bet it on myself, and I DM'd her on Twitter. I sent her my resume right then and there. She texted me back maybe like 7 hours after I had texted her.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, I want to call you. I want to have a talk. So she called me. We had an interview over the phone, and she, everything that she was saying was like golden. I was like, yes, I want to come. I want to come.
Yep.
So she reached out to the people that was on my resume, which is, I want to tell everybody that's watching, whatever you put on your resume for your references, they will call. So just know
Put some
that.
good people down.
They will. So put some good people down. But my backstory, just being the person that I was, just working hard, dedication, hard work every day, never complain. Even when I was having bad days, when things wasn't going good, I still worked hard to get where I was at. So she called me in. I came in. I went down there right the week after graduation, like literally after I graduated. I rode down there 4 hours, viewed the campus. She said, "What you think?" I said, "There's no brainer, coach. I'm in. I'm all in."
Yeah,
Come on now.
I like
So-
that.
Come on now.
I'm all in. I'm very excited for the year. I'm prepared. I actually go down there next week, so I'm really, really excited to see what this new journey is about. From transitioning from a manager into a coach.
I'm
Hey,
excited to
hey,
watch
you gonna-
because
you
I
gonna
know
be
you
doing
gonna
a
do
thing.
Great. And again, thank you again, y'all. TB is partly responsible for Solomon working with the women basketball team. And you remember when you helped Solomon move in last year?
Yes.
Dad was like, he wasn't supposed to do that. I was like, no, Dad, he just came to help. I appreciate that, young man.
Yeah, man, you gonna go down there, do some great things. We already know, man. Go down there, be different type of guy that you are, man. But go ahead and get into sports. Y'all got favorite sports team, favorite NFL team, NBA team. We stick on basketball since you with the basketball. Favorite NBA team.
Lakers.
LeBron.
Matter of fact, it's wherever Bron go.
High five. That's why he my boy.
Wherever Bron
Y'all
go.
just ain't got no sense, man. Y'all ain't got no sense.
I ain't gonna lie, I do want my boy Brun to win at least one more. I need
Hey,
Brun
hey,
to win at
hey,
least one
At
more.
least one.
He
At least one,
ain't
man.
getting another one. Not with the Lakers. He's got the league.
I don't know, man.
RJ, what you think?
I mean, I don't really get it. I don't really watch sports like that.
Okay.
I watch college football.
Okay.
I'm a college football
Yeah,
fanatic.
yeah,
I'm
But technical wise, when they get in the conversation with everybody name, I don't be knowing who all on the team. I be working, y'all. I be working for
You
real.
don't know who that is?
No, I'm like, no.
Right, before we get into football, TB, since you do women's basketball, I gotta ask you this:
Okay.
Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese?
Okay, so being in the SEC, working with the SEC team, and my partner, shout out to my partner, Rock. He was the manager at LSU. Skill-wise, I'm gonna go Caitlin Clark.
Okay.
But overall, and I'm saying like in the community, I'm talking about like social media. I'm all that. I'm going Angel Reese. I'm going Angel Reese.
She got it in that aspect.
Media wise, I'm going
Media and
Angel
marketing
Reese.
wise, you know. With that, like, y'all, that's what I do. Like, I'm a media and marketing guru expert. That's what I'm in school for. Seeing how Angel Reese promote, like, that's, hey.
Yeah.
And it's
how
like
you
the
do
game
it.
are different. They have two different games. Totally two different
You got a
games.
point
But
guard in the center.
I can also say this, though. Angel Reese is more efficient than Caitlin Clark.
She is. She's definitely, because I saw this one stat yesterday which blew my mind. This season alone, during road games, Caitlin Clark is 1 for 32
Yes.
from the 3-point
She's
line.
horrible.
1 for 32.
That is
horrible.
Like,
Most
that is crazy.
I'm
work.
taking Angel Reese every time.
I was just
Just due
gonna
to the
ask you
fact
that.
she gonna get the board, she
And
gonna do the
she a
dirty
dog.
work.
Like,
She a
regardless
dog.
if she having a bad game, she gonna
She
be
a
down
dog.
there working. Like,
And that's one thing that you can't teach. You can't teach
Yeah.
somebody how to be a dog.
exactly.
Yeah, like, that's a crazy stat line, though.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
1 for 32,
Crazy.
like, stop
Crazy.
shooting the ball.
But RJ, you talking about you a media guru. What you think about Angel Reese trademarking the me bounds?
Hey.
That
what you do. That's what you do. Get your, collect and preserve your coins, man. You building a legacy for your future.
Talking about it on social media.
Yeah.
Y'all
Come
already
on now.
make Money.
Yeah.
Come on now, I ain't gonna lie. And that trademarking, if you could trademark some trademark. Trademark it. You can trademark a trademark.
Her shoes.
You can't
Yeah.
forget her shoes. Like,
That's what I'm saying. So you,
Yeah, she on the cover.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
like,
watched that documentary with Shaq, the
Yeah.
Reeboks. Her shoe, like, it's crazy. When she presented and premiered her shoe, the game against Caitlin Clark, the numbers it increased and like
Yeah.
it went up
Yeah.
for Reeboks because Reeboks
Yeah.
had decreased from AI. You
Yeah.
remember AI was the
Yeah.
top line
Yeah.
of Reeboks. So
Yeah.
like just seeing the journey that Reeboks is going under is
Oh,
it's
Angel Reese gonna
crazy.
get them up there for sure.
Yeah,
for
she
sure.
is.
Yeah.
She's the right face
For
to be
sure.
for
yeah.
Football. It's almost football season. Who y'all favorite?
I love it.
Ole Miss. I
Yeah.
love my school.
But yeah, man, yeah, hotty toddy.
Howdy toddy, man.
Howdy
Howdy
tidy.
toddy, man. I love
Are
my
you
school.
ready?
I can't wait to be on that Grove, boy. I can't wait to be on I can't wait. On that Grove, man. If you been on that Grove, you know how that Grove get.
Say, RJ, I'm coming up to the tailgate for the LSU game. I'm come chill at
Okay.
y'all there.
Come
All
on.
right.
You know we gonna have a
Come
good
on.
LSU.
For real.
We definitely.
I'm
have
gonna tell you something. In that Grove, when you out there with us, you gonna eat good. You gonna watch some good football. You gonna have a good time. You ain't gonna want to go in the game.
No.
You ain't gonna want to go in the game.
We actually don't go in the game.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to go in the game. You gonna have a good. Y'all, the Grove is so fun. That's
I will say
that's the
Grove
best
is fun.
part. Like that's I ain't gonna say the best parties we've had at Ole Miss, but we had some good times on that Grove, y'all.
The Grove, the best. That's the best experience I had.
Yeah, like I all that Grove.
I'ma go
Cause
ahead and
imagine a
sign
day party. Imagine a day party just with 1,000 like
And the
people
food.
that's safe and it's safe.
And the people are
It's
so
safe fun.
friendly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Come get you a plate.
Come get a plate at any tent. You know, you walking around. Everybody, hey, get you a plate.
Tailgate, like other schools' tailgate experiences are not like ours.
Yeah.
I can't say that. Like, no, I'm not down to HBCUs. I love HBCUs. I don't want to say that because I'm with Alcorn too. But yeah,
Hey, you better be careful.
You gotta
Be
tell
careful
them
what
that.
you say.
What he say? What he say? But no bad things towards the HBCUs.
Man.
But I love my PWI, and I tailgate. I think it's the best in the country.
And then everybody dressed up. All the tents nice. Folks got chandeliers in their tents.
We already
Everything.
planning the tailgate right now. Like
Y'all,
we have
I'm
a
telling
whole
y'all.
tailgate committee.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and let y'all know now. BeDifferent Podcast, tailgate with the girl, man, with the interview. So
Come
y'all
on now.
be ready?
It's hard. It's
Hey,
hard.
we there though for so.
Come
I'm
on
coming
now.
so many interviews this year, everywhere.
Come on
Just
now.
hit the union board.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did, y'all did union
First day of school,
unplugged.
you need to
First-
be in the
first
union.
class, I'm like,
First day of union, you need to be in
I
the
already got
union.
question made out there.
Fit checking folks.
Okay.
Fit checking
Hurt.
people.
Just FaceTime me, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Who y'all favorite NFL team?
For me, I actually ain't got no favorite team no more since A-Rod left Green Bay.
A-Rod.
Yeah, look, I mess with A-Rod. He the greatest QB besides Brady. I got to give it to Brady. I
Brady,
can't
yup.
knock Brady. But
Yup.
second best, for sure, A-Rod. But I am room for my boy Brandon Eccles. He just signed with the Steelers.
Okay.
He was with the Jets and balling out there. Now he with the Steelers. He was actually the first NFL player to buy from my brand. He had bought my whole first collection.
Okay.
So
I
It's tough.
You posted
That's
a
tough.
video of
That's
it.
tough.
But some I did
That's
see
tough.
it. Yeah, that's
yeah,
tough.
Brandon Eccles. So for sure, showing love to him.
I wonder he can
Y'all,
That's what I'm sitting thinking. Like,
Where is he
like,
from? Do you know where he's from?
he's from South Haven. Me and
might
him
be
played in
Kendall
high
Might be
school.
Kendall Will Eccles from Old Miss play football. So
Might be.
We'll be in the league after a while.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
Trust me, he will
I'm
be
for
there.
Sure, I'm for sure watching my boy Brandon. And you know, A-Rod with the Steelers now, so
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
it kind of just makes sense. So yeah, for sure, room for them.
It's tough.
Who you got, TB?
Cowboy.
Check
really
this.
love
Dustin.
I
wrong
love
with
the
this,
Cowboys. We them boys. We will win this year. We're going to win this year.
Yeah.
So we're gonna win. I'm
He
gonna
sound like a Cowboy fan every year. We go this
Win
how
with.
you?
Win 5 games.
Hey, how them Cowboy fans are about their team? How you need to be about your business?
For real,
Hey,
man.
for
How you
real.
need to be about your
It's
business?
gonna blow up. Every
That way your faith need to be that high.
Yep, come on now.
I love the Cowboy. I don't care if we lose every game. I'm still gonna be a Cowboy.
Come on now.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's your
I
team,
love
man.
my
Ride or
team.
die.
I don't have a favorite team, but I like Lamar. Lamar is
Yeah.
I'm rooting for
Lamar
Lamar too.
yeah.
But I do
He gotta get
feel
him one, man.
If he don't get
Yeah.
it this year,
It's
it's
over.
over.
It's
with.
over.
I do feel
It
like
is. It is hard.
Let me
That
ask you this.
conversation.
What's going on?
Who your favorite player in the league?
Oh, NFL?
Yeah.
Ooh, NFL? I don't know, because people, the podcast, I already know, y'all know the Seahawks, that's my favorite team, Seattle, ride or die.
I tell you what, you give me a defensive player and an offensive player.
Bet, favorite defensive
It
player?
can be all time.
No, I'm just going to say, like, I do current. Current right now, ooh, Brian Branch, defensive. Brian
I ain't gonna lie, that's a
From the
tough
line.
pick.
From the line, he went to Bama. From the line.
That's a tough
Okay.
pick. That's actually. I ain't mad at you for that.
Offensively, not Jamar.
Hey,
Offensively,
if you was gonna say Jamar Chase, I was gonna shake your hand.
Yeah.
That's my favorite offensive player.
I don't mind Jamar Chase offensively. No, can I change my defensive player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like Brian Branch, but I got to go PS2. Pass the 10.
All right, that's a
Pass the
good one too.
Pass the 10.
Pass for 10?
Pass
I'm
the
taking
10.
JC. I'm taking JC every time.
For real?
I'm taking JC every time.
That's a good battle.
I'm taking
That's a
JC
good battle, but I love
I'm taking JC
PS2.
every time.
PS2.
It is a video.
I'm taking
PS2.
JC every
Talking about how
time.
they gonna get past Pat.
PS2.
They have a
PS2.
whole conversation.
But offensively, though, right now, it's a running back for sure, but it's not Saquon.
Saquon good fit.
Saquon is good.
Do y'all
He's a
think he
great.
gonna do it be a bust next season though?
Nah, I think he gonna be good.
This gonna be on some different, and I don't want it to be because like they both went to Bama, but I love Josh Jacobs. But yeah, though, man, Josh Jacobs, that's my favorite offensive player right now, bro. And I say that because
He went to Bama.
it ain't even because he went to Bama. It's just I like the way he runs the ball. Like he never gonna go down on that first tackle. He always gonna fight for them extra yard, whether it's 5 people tackling him or whether it's one person that got him wrapped up. It's just he also extra aggressive. You know, when I ran the ball, I used to like that. I'm always trying to fight for the extra yard. Okay. You want me to pull the clips up the camera? Go see.
Bring up the film.
I pull out my film out. And get what? I wasn't the fastest, but my aggressiveness, me willing to
Yeah.
run somebody over, always got me them extra yard. Rather,
you did.
I'm getting like I gotta outrun somebody regardless. You try to catch me, I'm gonna stiff arm you out the way. Like
Hey,
you
at
know.
running back, you got it. It's all about them extra games.
Exactly. That's
You
why I
gotta
like
get in them
Josh Jacobs,
trenches.
bro. He ain't trying to do all them juke moves. Nothing. He gonna run you over. He gonna get his extra yard. Get up. Next play. Let's go.
I'm taking DK over Jamar Chase though.
And receiver.
I'm taking DK.
DK over Jamar Chase.
I'm taking DK.
Over Jamar Chase.
It gotta be a loyalty
You
thing.
sure that's what you meant to
It's
say?
I'm taking DK, man.
I can respect it.
I'm taking DK, man.
Because I say my favorite defensive player in the league right now is Brandon Eccles.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
mean,
little-
Lord,
I understand.
yeah.
But I mean, Jamar like really skilled. That's my second. That's my second.
Yeah.
player. But DK,
I
mean,
feel you though.
he's
It's your
aggressive.
loyalty.
Yeah.
I like DK though. Like people have been sleeping on DK, but he produces. He giving you 1,000 yards in the season. So like, you know, it's just my Seahawks, man. We just won there. We weren't ready, man.
It's okay. I'll be there one day.
We gonna be there
They're
this
gonna be
year.
there before the Cowboys.
We gonna be there.
They're gonna be there before the Cowboys.
Everybody talking like he ain't no Cowboy fan over there.
Hey, look now. When we
All right, y'all. That's about it. We appreciate y'all so much for coming. RJ, Cedric, TB, y'all just don't know. Like, this episode has really blessed my soul. I
For
mean,
real, been a great
just
episode.
Hearing about y'all faith in God, and it as a mother, it does my heart good to see 3 young black men achieving their goals. Cause y'all gonna crush them, and
Absolutely.
I'm here to support y'all. Of course, the podcast here to support y'all. Whatever y'all need, y'all know, just hit us up. We gonna support y'all. And if y'all don't know, we love to give away a good T-shirt over here. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So we got y'all some T-shirts.
While Toy grabbed the T-shirt, though, man, what we do for all our guests, we let them sign the B, the D, or the P, man. You know, we ain't get to do that Joe episode. We ain't get that set up, but this time, man, we got everything, so you can go first. You can go first. You can sign whatever letter you want to, just whatever you feeling.
Before we close it out, too, shout out to my parents and my family, man. Shout out to my parents and my family, man.
Whatever you want to. Whatever you want to. Yeah, I was just about to say that, though. Any shout-outs y'all got, man, social media, family member, friends, just shout them out. If you shout out your social media, just send it to me in the group chat so I can just have the correct spelling.
Absolutely.
Well, I will shout out my mom, one of my biggest supporters
Yes, she is.
since the beginning of everything. You want to sign for? Yeah. I suck at multitasking with that. I ain't gonna lie.
B, the D, or the P, it don't matter.
For sure, shout out to my mom, my dad, all my family, and of course my partner as well. She traveled here with me today to be here for me and support. So definitely want to thank her, and also shout out to my church. They've been very supportive of what I do as well, and have been helping me with just reposting, even buying stuff. So I want to shout out my church too. And y'all can follow us, find our social medias on crown_clothing on Instagram and TikTok. And also we're launching our YouTube channel for our more cinematic films. Starting to drop the videos on there. So there'll be CRWN_CLO. CLO. Y'all can find us on all platforms on there.
I want to say shout out to my mom. Thank you for, being by me through everything. Huge shout out to the Playmakers. If you know who the Playmakers are. If you know. Shout out to Playmakers. And I want to shout out to the Pearl River Community College Nation, because this year is gonna be a journey. I plan on coming back with a ring. That's the
I
goal.
like that.
They come to us. We actually, I think we go to Northwest.
Northwest, okay.
Yeah, we go to Northwest, we go to Kahoma, and we go to Mississippi Delta. So we going up north, but ICC and Northeast, they come to us. So.
Okay. RJ? Social media and stuff.
Oh, yeah, my social media. If you want to follow us, see more of our photos and videos, Culture Shots by Mac on Instagram. It's all lowercase, Culture Shots, CULTURE, Shots by Mac. That's on Instagram. And Facebook, I'm Randy McDonald Jr. My main Instagram, my personal Instagram is Mac the Livest. It's just that, Mac the Livest. Mac the Livest, because I'm live. I'm live.
Y'all already know I'm going to edit all that in at the bottom, man.
I got you.
Social media wise, you can add. Actually, I'm going to pull it up to make it the correct one, because I got so many. You can follow my promo page, Playmakers_UM. My foundation page, TB Breezing for Success Foundation. My DJ page, I am DJ TB. And my main, you can follow me at _TBreezy2X. And you can follow me on Facebook at Tyler Bogan.
Okay, man. Before we hand these shirts out, man, I just want to give a huge shout out to Grace Ministry, man. Pastor Jamal Bowden, man, for letting us use the church, man, the fellowship hall back here to record this episode. I want to shout out all y'all guys for coming down, man. Taking our time out.
Thank y'all for having me,
man, for coming to be on this special episode. Thank you, Chanel, for being in the back, taking pictures for us, letting us know when the phone start recording, just being here, man. Shout out Leah Parts, too, for the flyer that y'all going to see, man.
She hard. I need to tap in with her.
For real?
I need to tap in with her.
She tough for sure.
For real.
Please.
For real, yeah. Miss Worthy. Yeah, Miss Worthy. Shout out to Miss Worthy for the sign, man. 2-year anniversary celebration, BeDifferent Podcast. Shout out Tessie for the shirts, man. Y'all already know we get to do the shirt for it, bro, and just everybody a part of the BeDifferent Podcast family, the team, the supporter, man, just everybody that just helped us and that's been on the ride. Here you go, my guy.
Appreciate you, bro.
They've been on the ride for these 2 years, bro.
Like, some good shirts, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I got them gilding shirts. Those some good shirts.
For shirts, man.
Those some good shirts.
Like, I don't think we said this at the beginning either, but the title of this episode was the BeDifferent BluePrint, man. Like I said, got all the entrepreneurs again. Just shout out to everybody that's been along for the journey, man. Like I said on the first ever episode, No, it might be a few bumps, a few rocky roads here, but we ain't never gonna wreck, and we ain't wrecked since we started, man.
Come on now.
Been fixing on the car, you know, it done broke down a few times, but we
But
done
you got
fixed
to
on
keep
it.
going.
We still on the
Keep
road, still going, so hey.
It's all right,
Got
man.
to
You gotta
keep
put it
going.
in the shop every now and
Hey,
then.
hey,
Get it going,
hey,
you know.
come on now.
Yeah, but here you go, Toy, you can tell them something out so I can get my beautiful photo.
Again, just thank y'all so much, and like Solomon said, just thank y'all for continuing to rock with us. Go make sure you subscribe on our YouTube channel, Be Different Podcast. I just like to say congratulations to Solomon for just not being scared to go after his dream, because like he just told me he wanted to do it, and I was like, okay, let's go. And he has always had the vision, and so I'm just proud of him. I'm going to encourage him to keep going, and who knows where this podcast will take us. You know, I'm ready. I'm here for the ride, and we ready to go. And congratulations to, like he said, I mean, not congratulations. Thank you to our other team members, everybody from behind the scenes, and we just appreciate everything that y'all been doing. Oh, another thing that we forgot to say. Shout out to Bino.
Oh, yeah,
Did
Bino.
y'all
Y'all
see
been
him
saying
on the
it
Big
Oh, yeah,
Three?
shout out to Bean.
Yeah, Bino was
Shout
our
out to
very
Bean.
first guest on the podcast when we had the phone in between us, him and Coach Clifton. For y'all that don't know, he plays with the Detroit, Amps in the Big Three League. He made his debut this past Sunday. He was player of the game. I mean,
26 points,
Yeah.
I think like 5 rebounds, like.
Yeah, being hard. I want to shout out to Bino. Like, I watching his journey.
Yes,
Like, if you
bro.
know, you know. Like,
we got to get him back on.
Hey,
Got
with the
to.
visual, with the visuals,
Yeah.
yes,
the
got to.
injuries and coming back, like
Everything,
just you
bro.
know, like Bino always been like that. Even in high school, he always been like the leader to keep pushing through
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
So
it's like, oh, Toy, you went wrong, man. It made it all the way through, man. It made it all the way through. But like TB said, though, Bino just ever since high school. Like, I remember we used to go to the games on Friday, just watch him before my Pee-wee games on Saturday. Like, cause he always was just with that leader, just that X factor that just connected the team, man. Just always held everybody together like the glue, man.
Hey,
But man,
2 years, man. Shout out to my boy.
but yeah, like I was saying though, man, he just always been that glue that just always just brought the team together. Just always had people connected, man. But as y'all can see, the sign fell down, man. But we finna just go ahead and close out the show. Got my Be Different quote of the week. Toy, you got anything else before I say my quote?
No, just thank y'all again. Thank you
Thank
guys
y'all.
again. Thank
thank
you.
y'all.
Okay, man. Be Different quote of the week for this week is: never say never because limits are like fear are often. Oh, my fault. Never say never because limits like fear are often just an illusion. Michael Jordan.
Limits
All
are
right.
just an illusion. That's right. And y'all, that's what we've been
Yeah,
saying this
all right.
entire
The whole show.
episode.
Come on now.
Limits, no limits. Well, all right, y'all. Until next time, I'm Toya.
I'm Solomon.
TB.
See it.
I'm RJ.
Y'all remember, be different.
Peace.
Look, I want to send a shout out to Be Different Podcast, LaToya Buchanan and her son, Solomon Buchanan. 2 years coming up on y'all podcast anniversary. You're celebrating. And I just want to come live just to let you know that we go back 20 years, LaToya. Your son, I baptized your son, Solomon, fine young man. He's making his way. Nothing like a mother and a son team. Y'all, man, y'all really doing it. So I want to commend, I want to celebrate.
Wow, 2 years already? It don't even seem like it's been that long. Anyway, congratulations, family, on y'all 2-year anniversary of the podcast. I'm so very proud of you.
Podcast is Top Bland, and I want to congratulate y'all on our 2-year anniversary and many more to come.
Congrats to Be Different Podcast 2-year anniversary. Let's go.
Congratulations on your 2-year anniversary from your favorite cousins. We love you.
We love you, cousins.
Hey James, congratulations.
Congratulations on 2 years of your podcast. Bye.
Bye.
What's up, BeDifferent Pod, man? I just want to say congratulations on 2-year anniversary, man. Keep going, Salo and Toya, and remember, be different, man.
Yo, how y'all feeling?
Happy 2-year anniversary
to the BeDifferent Podcast.
My boy, it's your boy Christian. I just want to congratulate you and Toya with the BeDifferent Podcast on 2 years. I want y'all to keep going and continue to be great.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Dalen. Just here to give my flowers to Solomon, his mom, and to the BeDifferent Podcast. They're celebrating their 2-year anniversary, which is huge, man. You don't see that happen too often, and I'm so grateful to be able to know Solomon. We've been able to connect. And so just grateful to be able to see and watch what the BeDifferent Podcast has become over these last few years. They're putting out some excellent content, interviewing some of the best athletes in Mississippi and in the country. So make sure you go check them out on all platforms, subscribe to them on YouTube. They're continuing to work every single day to make sure that you guys are giving some quality content, man. So shout out to Solomon and his mom, Latoya. They are putting out excellent content, and shout out to an amazing 2 years on the BeDifferent Podcast. All love, y'all. Take care.
Congratulations, Solomon, on your 2-year anniversary of your BeDifferent Podcast.
What's up, BeDifferent Podcast? Toy Solo, man. Extremely proud of y'all, man. I've been rocking with y'all since it was just a vision, man. Y'all got a lifetime support in me, man. We had 2 years. Don't forget, be different.
Hey, y'all. I just want to say congratulations to the BeDifferent Podcast on hitting one that mini achievement of their 2-year anniversary. I just want to say keep God first always, and I can always see what the future holds for you guys. Once again, congratulations.
Congratulations, Solomon and Toya, on 2 awesome years of podcasting. This is just the beginning. May God grant you all many more successful years of podcasting. And remember, be different.
How y'all doing? I'm Mr. Campbell. Congratulations to Toya and Solomon on their 2-year anniversary with the BeDifferent Podcast. I've been with them since day one when it was a vision. I'm really proud of how the podcast is evolving. But yeah, congratulations to y'all.
Yo, it's your boy TV, man. Huge shout out to the BeDifferent Podcast, to Toya and Solomon. Man, I want to tell y'all, congratulations on this achievement. 2 years of hard work and dedication. I think you guys have been going hard from the beginning, from the start. And I just want to say congratulations and keep going. I wish you guys nothing but the best in the future. And I'm very blessed to come around you two and continue to be different.
To the BeDifferent Podcast, to Toya and to Solomon, I am so proud of y'all. I'm so glad to see that y'all are thriving and y'all are growing. I'm so proud of seeing what y'all do, what y'all stand for. I'm tuned in every episode. I'm so glad that I'm able to say that I was there to witness y'all grow and thrive. It's 2 years, and I wish y'all many, many more years. Love the BeDifferent Podcast.
What's up, BeDifferent fam? I'm Javen. Solomon, Miss Toya, I just want to congratulate you two on your 2-year anniversary with the BeDifferent Podcast. 2 years strong, that's a blessing. Y'all got it going on. I admire the consistency, and I admire how y'all got the community involved. I saw y'all had high school players, high school coaches, college players, college coaches, former high school players, former high school coaches, former college players, former college coaches, and you even had pros. And having pros is huge. I know it's a 2-year anniversary, and I know you and Toya are BeDifferent type people, and y'all are very creative. I'm very excited for what comes in the future because I know it's going to be huge. I know I'm supposed to be on the podcast in the future. Stay tuned for that because it's going to happen. And I just want to congratulate you two again on your accomplishment and kindly.
Different podcast. Tori, Solomon, better known as Solo. Man, congratulations. 2 years. Who knew that a mic can bring y'all together? Who knew that a mic can bring so many people together? Keep doing what y'all doing, man. I'm proud of you guys. And I'm your number one fan. I'm here for you to the very end, man. The best is yet to come. Keep doing what you're doing. A mother and a son on a podcast? Where they do that? I know where. A little town they call Oklahoma. Little town that does big things. Believe that. It's the one and only. Oh yeah, one more thing. Cheers to y'all. It's the one and only Just Cat. Round.